never prayed you before. I have no tongue for it. No one, not even you, will remember if we were good men or bad, why we fought or why we died. No. All that matters is that two stood against many. That's what's important. Power pleases you, Crom. So grant me one request. Grant me revenge. And if you do not listen, then the hell with you.
And now, our feature presentation.
Well, hello there, Jose.
Well, hi there, Shag.
What's going on, my man?
Oh, not much. Another wonderful day. You know, another wonderful night.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused because all this shit's kind of running together.
I just kind of like, huh?
Yeah, like all this shit's like literally running together to me, and I'm just like, I guess. But one thing, let's see if I can do better than I did the last time.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time the Cinema Villains bring to you a brand spanking new episode. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black, alongside me, Crom's favorite son,
Hey.
Jose. Jose, say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
Smart man, you follow all the rules.
That's right.
Crom, you're worthy of Crom's love.
And if he does not listen, then the hell with you.
To hell with you. To hell with you. So, all right, we're just gonna apologize for a lot because there's gonna be a lot of Arnold sounds.
Yeah.
And yeah, just wait. I know we said we recorded the last time and made sure we wouldn't get all the rambling out, but I want to get this. This actually has something to do with the actual character in this. Well, kind of the character, but the actor in the movie. What was that fucking Austrian band that was named after like?
Oh my fucking god.
That was named after Arnold. And they were just like, yeah, you turn it up, you gotta be loud, metal,
I'm pretty sure. I think it's Austrian Death Machine.
Yeah, I think it is Austrian Death Machine, and I need to fucking listen to them again.
Like, get to the chopper.
Yeah, exactly. And they just like start saying, yeah, you gotta turn it up, yeah, you just.
Did that singer not kill someone?
Huh?
Did that singer not kill someone?
I think he did.
Right?
Allegedly.
Wasn't there like a
allegedly?
Yeah.
Allegedly. like I had to look
Didn't he
that
also
up.
fucking ostrich?
Allegedly. That wasn't him. That was the basis. Allegedly. Well, no. Now we're gonna have people going out there to Google to fucking see if they've allegedly
an ostrich. I'm not, like, if no one got that reference, they're gonna be like, ostrich?
They're gonna be like, what? And they're gonna fucking go look that shit up. And oh my god, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't really fucking mean any of that. Please don't go look that shit up.
Don't Google that.
Don't Google no shit like that, bro. Please don't. But anyway, like we said in our last episode when we got together, thank you again for tuning in this week.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it all. We were glad people enjoyed that episode.
Yes,
we're really
like
happy.
you guys really. I think me and Jose can agree on this. Like, we really forget that y'all fuck with us.
Yeah.
So like, it's kind of like refreshing to kind of hear things. We got really great feedback from people listening to that episode, and it's funny because even Jose was like, man, put a point in there where people can just fast forward to like just our top fives.
Yeah, just in case they don't want to hear us rambling.
Yeah, just in case rambling, because they don't care about our lives. They just want content. And from everyone that's told us, it's like, dude, I'm glad you guys are okay. Sorry for your loss, for you, Jose.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like, they've just been very fucking fun. And thank you guys for that. We needed that. And that was something that we haven't been here. It can like super consistently like we should have. But you guys really like that. And you like our transparency and our honesty and just being open with you guys.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that.
We really do. Thank y'all all so much from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes, The deepest of bottoms.
Hey.
But yo, like, okay, so but like we said last week, our return movie is Conan the Barbarian. It's
Yeah.
the 40th anniversary.
Yes, the 40th anniversary.
For this, and me and Jose just sat down and we watched it.
Yes, we did.
And obviously this is Arnold's. This isn't his first movie. But this is like early Arnold.
Yeah.
This is Arnold, not Arnold.
Yeah, exactly.
As we were saying.
This is before the legend was born. And
Yeah,
stuff.
this is kind of what put him in, like this and the Destroyer kind of probably put him in like, yo, who is that?
Yeah.
Kind of gave him his shine, and then obviously he wouldn't have gone to do big and way bigger, better things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's dope. It's funny because when I think of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I literally think Terminator.
Yeah.
Because that's like the first thing I saw when he was like growing up. I think Last Action Hero. I do think Conan, but I don't think Conan like that often. Like he's not the first thing I think of.
No.
When I grew up, because like when I grew up, I was not. I told Jose when we watched this movie, this is the first time I've seen Conan the Barbarian front to back. Like I've only saw the end.
Yeah.
And obviously, like anything that turned into a meme. My introduction to Conan was always through comic books.
Yeah, of course.
Comic books and like video games. Like
I guess I don't remember.
Playing a lot of Golden Axe.
Oh, okay.
Playing a lot of Golden Axe. Now he's not. Now, granted, he's not in it, but like those type of the barbarian character playing a barbarian in like Golden Axe and fucking Diablo. It's literally Conan.
Right.
So it's
And being here in Austin, I think of Conan's Pizza.
Hey, there you go. Shameless plug.
There you go.
Shameless plug.
Please sponsor us. That'd be awesome. That'd be good pizza.
We need to.
I'll take you one day. It's cool. They got a bunch of oh my god, what's the famous Conan artist? Like he's famous for
fuck. I know
it's something with an F.
No, don't put me on the fucking spot.
Yeah,
dog,
I'm sorry. But
like,
anyway, they got a bunch of his art just everywhere.
Don't put me on the spot because I'm like, yo, like it's funny because you asked me who my favorite writers are. I can tell you who my favorite writers are. When you ask me who my favorite artist is, I like literally look for a window to jump out of because I can't tell you. Like the only one I can cheat because he's a writer and an artist. Daniel Warren Johnson.
Oh, okay.
That's it. He's the only one that I can name off the top of my head.
McFarlane?
No, absolutely not. No, sir.
Shag's like, no. How dare you?
Nope. I respect Tom, but absolutely not. Todd.
Damn.
Tom and Todd.
You respect him that much, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Whoops. But no, we decided to cover this because we wanted a movie that we both were. Well, I was familiar. I'm more familiar with the character. I wasn't familiar with the movie. Jose was way more familiar with the movie, and I gotta say, man, like I said, I'd never seen the first Conan movie. I remember the second one.
Yeah, that's the thing. I grew up with Conan the Destroyer, which is the sequel.
Yeah.
I'll say this now. You could say whatever about it, but I prefer that movie.
Yeah, I definitely prefer. This is almost like the Gremlins thing here, where we prefer Gremlins 2 over Gremlins 1. But we actually, but here's the thing about this movie and what we were going to talk about Gremlins. We actually really liked Gremlins.
Yeah.
Conan kind of bored the shit out of me.
We were like, this is fine.
This is it. It was okay. We understand its cultural benefits, but like at the same time, I'm like, this was not it. Like it was funny because me and Jose just kind of looked at each other like, and then like the movie ended.
Didn't hit the way we thought it was going to hit.
Yeah, we thought it was going to hit different, and I'm just like, no, this did not hit exactly the way I thought it was. And then like the movie ended, and we're streaming, and you can watch the movie streaming on Stars. If you have Stars, if you have cable or have Stars or have a Stars account, you can literally go watch this movie. Which, by the way, I would have put a pause break right here because there will be spoilers going the road. We're not going to go over the entire movie. We're only going to go over over certain parts that we really enjoyed.
Yeah, like the highlights, so to speak. And
this is the
what
highlight.
We thought, and of course, the villain.
Yeah, obviously the villain. This is something we're gonna go at, but this is the part we're gonna tell you now. You can just pause, go watch the movie, and come right back, and we'll go over some of the shit that you may have questions on. We definitely got a fuck ton of trivia.
Yeah, there was so much goddamn trivia in this movie,
dude. And I mean,
by the way, Frank Frazetta.
Frank Frazetta, thank you.
Thank you. They got a bunch of his art everywhere.
Yeah, I literally can never think of that dude's name. Like, I can't think of artist's name.
Right. Okay.
I can't. Like writers, I'm like, oh, bet.
Barter is a shame. He shakes his head like
Barter can't spell those names. All right. That he will fucking fight me on it. But I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
But love you, bro. Happy Merry Birthmas.
Oh yeah, happy belated birthday to you.
Yeah, man. But anyway, but yeah, man, this did not hit in the way I needed it to, and this is cinema villains, right? This is cinema villains. I want to say a part of that, we fuck with James Earl Jones plays Tulsa Doom, which is the villain in this movie.
Yeah.
The one thing about us in cinema villains is we, good or bad, movie or villain, we talk about it. I got nothing with Tulsa Doom.
Yeah.
I got nothing. He was not that interesting. We're gonna more in depth to it, but like he wasn't that interesting. Now he did wax poetic
Oh yeah.
on like certain shit, but like he wasn't that interesting to me, and it's just I don't know how you felt because you're the one that brought this movie over to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, fuck it, yeah, it's Conan. It's Conan, man. It's gonna be fucking blood and guts and shit.
Yeah.
I'm good. Blood, guts, and titties everywhere. It's gonna be like I'm good.
Exactly.
Like I'm down with that. But like I'm just like, wow, this ain't it. And then like I'm thinking James Earl Jones. It's James fucking Earl Jones, man.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I'm like, he's gonna fucking do it. And it's young James Earl Jones too. For those who don't know, because you were like born in the year of 1990. James Earl Jones, before he was Mufasa, and before like he got Darth Vader, and then he became fucking goddamn Tulsa Doom. Like, come on, like don't make us do this. Even though I think the people who do listen to the show are kind of born in like the late 80s.
Yeah.
And
so they know Mufasa.
But there is one person out there who we love dearly, and that's Kai. And Kai,
Yeah.
if she occasionally listens to this show, she's definitely wasn't born around that time, and she reminds me of it every fucking time.
Nice.
Every time.
Nice.
I hate it.
I hate it too, Shaq. Because if you're making fun of your age,
Yeah.
goddamn,
Yeah.
I must be a fucking ancient.
Exactly.
Fucking
You're only a year older than me. Like we're in the same age group.
Yeah.
Right. But like it's like, hey, I'm like fuck. You know.
That
But
fucking Matt Damon gif where I just turn old.
yep, just like fucking like oh. But nah, man, I just didn't fucking feel it. Like what? How do you? I'm talking. How did you feel about it?
I thought it was okay. There's still certain parts of the movie that slap, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I just remember Tulsa Doom being more of a thing.
Yeah.
Like I guess he had more of an impact on me as a kid, maybe.
Yeah, that's
And
kind of
now that I watch him now, I'm just like, nah, you weren't.
dog, and that's why we do this show.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we do this show because like even listening to the shit last week, or last time we recorded, and then watching these movies with you, and then kind of going over these movies is like, yo, I want to remember if this movie slapped as hard as I remembered watching it growing up, or am I fucking losing my mind? Or am I not all there? Because like, wow, like when we did fucking Masterminds,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was super fucking skeptical because I was like, if this movie fucking sucks, Jose is never gonna let me hear the end of it, like at fucking all. I was like, he is going to fucking ream me, and not in a fun way. And luckily for me, I dodged a goddamn bullet.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he realized, he's like, oh, this is just Die Hard for kids. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, let's go. And this is a Die Hard appropriate. This is a Die Hard fan group. So
Yes.
this is what this podcast is. But like with this everything is it just didn't reach to me, and I'm just like, man, I don't know what it is. I'm like, and I was asking you when we were watching the movie. I'm just sitting here going like, yo, is this the one? I didn't ask you directly for Grace Jones, but great thing you brought it to my attention that Grace Jones was in the sequel. I was like, that's the one I fucking remember.
Yeah, Grace Jones and Will Chamberlain. In the
Yeah,
sequel,
Will Chamberlain.
So,
And then showing me that clip of Will Chamberlain just going like, just bitch, like what do you mean?
like, bitch, looking at
Like-
that little girl like, motherfucker.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you don't see a real man? And it's just like the funniest shit
Like,
ever.
bitch, I didn't drop 100 points for nothing. You gonna learn.
Man. But yeah, dog. Like it, but like I understood it was, and funny thing is, like if I can say some positives before we get back into it, I liked the world building,
Yes.
and obviously when you have, oh my fucking god, I forgot his name. Please don't make me call him Aku.
Mako.
Thank you.
I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah.
When Mako is doing who plays the wizard in this, but he also does the voice narration. And that his type of world building just put me in the put me in the verse. But when nothing was happening and he wasn't talking, and it was we were looking at Arnold, because Arnold don't have a lot of speaking lines in this movie.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here going like, I'm fucking bored out of my mind. Like what's happening?
And funny because trivia, they originally wanted Arnold to do the narration.
Absolutely not.
But no, not
Absolutely
no.
not.
Just like, yeah, this is me now. Look at me push the wheel.
Yeah. Like no, absolutely not. I mean, Mako was the right fucking call.
Yeah.
Mako, God rest his soul. Mako was the right fucking call, man. Because oof, could you imagine?
Yeah.
Could you imagine? He prayed. He prayed to God. Oh wow, I don't even know what the fuck kind of thing. I can't even do it.
It would be weird because it'd be like him as in the future talking about his life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that one would be a story for another year, right? yeah. It was like, but nah, man.
And things of this nature.
Things of this nature. Yeah, my Arnold is shit tonight. But yeah, man, it's just like the world building. Like I like that. I do like the Dark Ages type of shit. Like I do like the McNeil stuff. I do like, but I like the Conan type Dark Ages type shit, like wizards and fucking like crazy fucking axe wielding barbarians and like, yo, I'm about to cut this bitch's head off, like, yo, for forever, like, rah, for Crom, and just kind of going shit like that.
Yeah,
I fuck with that, and it's kind of funny because I fucked with that heavy, even more so in comics and even in RPGs. Like, I actually thought about replaying Elden Ring, like we were talking about last time. I actually thought about restarting Elden Ring as the warrior class, and just kind of going through that because I'm like, yo, this is what this is what I want to do. But like, I was like, nah, I might not do that. I might just spec to that. But yeah, dog, like it's this movie. Like I said, for what this movie was just mid. It was mid to me. Mid, glorious mid. Like it was 2 hours. I think that's what really hit me when I found out it was 2 hours. It was like 2 hours of some change. And I'm just like, dog, excuse me? It's like every time I don't know about you, man, but every time I see like a movie that was made in the 80s and it's like it's under or over 90 minutes, I kind of check out.
Yeah, it has to be something amazing.
It has to be fucking glorious for me to be like, yo, inject that shit into my veins versus like 2 hours, fuck. Or no.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like shit like that. But like, but it's funny because when you talked about this originally, I'm thinking it was gonna be fucking exciting.
Yeah.
There's nothing fucking really exciting in this.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was gonna be like I remember it being cooler. Like I said, I'm probably just thinking of part 2.
That's probably what it is.
Probably one of the biggest
because that's what we literally could not talk. There was a point in the movie we were only talking about part 2 to even where the movie was playing, and we started playing some clips from part 2 on Jose's phone, and we're chuckling at that, and like, this is the shit we should have watched, but this is the one that's turned 40.
Yeah, so exactly.
You know, shit happens. Shit happens.
It's
man.
true. Yeah.
It is what it is. Like I'm not. This is one of those ones you can't win them all. Do we recommend this one? Me, I'm going to say, man, look, I'd go find the second one. Grace Jones is in it.
Yeah, there you go.
Grace Jones is in it. Like, I don't recommend watching the first Conan Barbarian. That's just me.
I would recommend it, but it's one of those light recommends, especially if you're Arnold completionist.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
And this is a solid fantasy movie, I guess. You know, it has world building, like Shag says.
Yeah, so. it's the world building is fun. Don't let me think that I'm shitting on it. It's just like, if it came on, I'll go find something else to do with my time. Like this is how it's a shit movie. I'm like, I'm never wasting my life with that ever again.
I will say it's one of those things. If I see this movie on and it's already halfway, then I'll watch it.
Yeah, if it's on a certain
part. If the movie's just started, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna watch
good.
This.
I will fucking turn. I'd rather watch paint dry. Like,
yeah, but if it's like
if we're at the battle where he's about to fucking like he's praying to Crom, then I'm like, okay, no, I'll fuck with this because we're right at the cusp. So I'm like, I'll fuck with that, you know. Or they're in the palace. Yeah. Like I literally will fuck with that. I'm like, all right, bet. Here we go. But yeah, all right, I guess, man. Let's go. Speaking of which, let's hit that shit, man. Let's get down. We haven't done this in a minute. Let's get down to Villains Wiki. Villains Wiki. For our tale of the tape on Tulsa of Doom, played by James Earl Jones.
Tulsa, Oklahoma Doom.
Really?
That's all I could think
I'm about to say, bro, I'm like, are you are you fucking with me right now? Like what? I'm like, no fucking way.
No.
Like I'm looking, and I'm dead ass because I had to stare at you because I was like, I'm gonna scroll down and I'm gonna look because he has a fucking bunch of aliases.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm kind of like, no fucking way.
And fucking Oklahoma is in here somewhere.
I know, right? I'm like, bro, I swear to God. I was like, damn it, Jose, foiled again. Obviously, his full name, Tulsa Doom, spelled Thulsa, Doom.
Is it H silent? Or
Is
Tulsa?
it?
I don't remember.
I say I've been saying Tulsa,
I don't remember. Yeah,
but it might be Tulsa Doom. But fuck it, I'm pronouncing the A. You ain't cool enough for me to not fuck up your name. The aliases are Doom, Arion, King Fanar, which is imposter, Kanu, imposter, which I'm guessing they're going over the comic books and the book-wise.
Yeah.
Cthulhu's imposter, Shapur, imposter, the head of Doom, and King Tulsa Doom. Origin, obviously, Conan the Barbarian. Occupation, sorcerer, king of Velusia, formerly, leader and master of the children of Doom, a conqueror and a tyrant. Everything about this makes him sound cooler than what we actually just
You're not lying, because I'm like the man, leader of the Children of the Doom. Children of the Doom sounds middle as fuck.
Yes. And he definitely had Triple H and Mike Awesome helping him out. And those are the Children of Doom. Then I'm like, okay, I get it. But they didn't say any of that.
What about the Children of MF Doom?
There's only one beer left.
But
his powers and skills, high intelligence, manipulation, definitely.
Yeah.
Vast supernatural powers, shape-shifting, nigh immortality. Ha 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 ha.
I mean, I guess.
In the book, if we're going by book, because this one's going by movie and book.
Well, they did say he's like 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were ever full of shit or not, but you know.
I mean, I can believe it,
Yeah.
because people probably didn't want to fuck with him, and he was just like, "Yo, I'm gonna just kill you with my magic snakes."
Yeah.
And Conan's like, "Nah, bitch, you killed my people," and he's just like, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up," and he did. So, but nigh immortality, hypnosis, great fighting skills.
Yeah.
Swordsmanship and a high pain tolerance. That one, yeah, I can kind of see.
Yeah.
I can kind of see because the way he was preaching and shit, and then he's like, "Yeah, I bet," and he kind of took that knife shit he took that sword to the neck and was just like, he looked at him like, "And two, my son,
Yeah.
and two, Simba," and just fucking killed over. Hobby: killing, destroying everything, especially villages, manipulating humans via hypnosis, wreaking havoc and destruction, terrorizing the world.
Terrorizing was his homeboy. What are you talking about?
Exactly. The world was a stand.
That is a deep cut. Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of fucking JoJo references, and you haven't been paying attention. I'm just
sorry.
like,
I'm sorry.
And
I
I'm
gotta
like,
get better. I gotta get better.
no, I'm like, is it my delivery? Am I fucking it up wrong, or is he not expecting me to do a JoJo reference? Whatever it is, I have to do better.
I'm just waiting for you to do the actual pose.
I'm never gonna do the fucking
This is
pose.
a JoJo reference.
I'm never gonna do the pose.
Oh, we gotta pose off one day, Jim. One day.
Never.
One day.
Terrorizing the world and then like antagonizing Conan. His goals were killing Conan. He fucking failed at that. Kill anyone who stands against him. And rule the world. Obviously failed on all three accounts. His crimes: participating in dark magic, oppression, brainwashing, tyranny, and mass murders.
There you
the
go.
type of villain he is a tyrannical lich.
Lich?
Yes.
Like the lich?
Yes.
From,
Adventure Time?
wait, what is a lich by definition? Is that like?
God damn it, Jose. Give me a second.
Is that like?
Give me a second.
I don't want to say light skinned witch because that sounds funny.
No.
But still.
In fantasy fiction, a lich is a type of undead creature. Various works of fantasy fiction, such as Clark Ashton Smith's The Empire of Necromancers, has used lich as a general term for any corpse, animated or inanimate, before the term specific in use in fantasy role playing games. That's what a lich is.
So, is he undead?
If he lived for 1,000 years,
I guess so. Lich, I automatically think of Adventure Time. That's why.
Oh no! And think about it. The lich literally was undead.
Yeah. So.
And he was kind of like, but he was going from body to body.
Yeah.
And then like, he could, and then like in retrospect, he probably, like I said, again, could be in the books.
Right.
Could be in the
Probably.
books.
It makes more sense in the book because in the book he's a fucking skeleton.
He's goddamn skeleton. Like he looks like fucking. He looks metal as fuck.
Yeah.
This is when I looked him up on fucking Villains Wiki. I'm like, dog. That's when I fucking freaked out and I showed you like, dog. you see this shit? I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, is this what we're getting? I'm like, I know it's James Earl Jones and he has to have this face and shit, but I'm like, do you not see this fucking metal creature that I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Like, look at this dude. Like, I'd fucking get a tattoo of him.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus. But we
I
didn't
was
get
like,
that,
no,
and
we
I'm just
get
kind of
big snake guy.
we're fucking bummed out. I'm like,
We
all
get
right, man.
a snake.
The snick. Nah, it's just whatever, man. But that's what a lich is. That, my friends, is Tale of the Tape. Jose,
Shaggy.
it's been a long time, my friend.
Yeah, Shaz. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat.
Step 2?
There you go.
Step 2.
Step two.
I
Oh,
may not have any beats, but I know you have that motherfucking synopsis.
Synopsis in space.
In space.
Oh, no, synopsis. For one, Conan the Barbarian from 1982. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Boop.
Oh, man, I have to click on read all? What a jerk.
Oh,
A young boy, Conan, becomes a slave after his parents are killed and tribe destroyed by a savage warlord and sorcerer, Thulsa. When he grows up, he becomes a fearless, invincible fighter. Set free, he plots revenge against Thulsa.
Ah, yes. That actually was kind of weak, but, you know, it is... I mean, it is what it is.
I was just quick and to the point.
Yeah. Yeah, it was quick. No, I mean, hey, it was just our first time back. I thought we were going to get something a little bit better.
Yeah.
But anyway, Conan the Barbarian, 1982 action-adventure movie, directed by John Milius, starring a cast of characters. Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
as Conan the Barbarian. Sandal Bergman as Valera. James Earl Jones, the great James Earl Jones as Tulsa Doom.
Wait right there, Rakeem. Sorry, I just said that.
Valerie Quinison as the princess. And there's a questionable picture on here. I think it was probably because I was taken, but look at that. Look at her. Look at the princess, and tell me exactly what you thought. Like, look at her.
Hell?
That's kind of what I was thinking. It might have been the camera angle, but Cassandra Gava is the witch. Nakasuga is Conan's mother. Franco Colombo is Picket Scout. Sven Thorgensen is Thorgrim. Max von Sydow as King.
Max von Sydow.
As King Ostrich. Mako as Akiro Akiro the Wizard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the long pause there,
I was
guys.
like, what are we talking about?
No, I had to look because I was like, because I know if I click on his picture, it's going to take me to his profile and not what he was in the movie. And then it was one other dude. It was Louis Barbado, or Barbo's red hair, who freed Conan, and Gary Lopez as Subutai. Jerry Lopez is Subutai.
I don't even know who that is.
That is the dude. That was his partner.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
that was his
cool.
That was Conan's road dog.
Nice.
Okay, Jose.
What up, Shag?
Another thing that we haven't done in a while. Our favorite game show.
Is it though?
It's mine. Bop or flop, my friend.
Bop it. Flop it.
Bop or flop. We don't have a sponsor for it, but one day we will. Jose.
What up?
Conan the Barbarian came out in 1982 with a budget of $20 million.
$20 million.
Is this a bop or a flop?
I'm gonna say this was a bop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart because it was definitely that. But
I had
now
to think about it for a second. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, no, it's a bop. It's made careers.
But now, for the fun time, what did you think? What did it get in the box office? What did it bring home? I'm gonna stop you right there.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna help you. There's a price range. I'm giving you 2 for 3 attempts. You don't have to have all 3 attempts, but you can give me 2 prices for each attempt. Between A and B.
Okay, so it was a bop. So let's say it's a bop. They say you gotta make double your thing.
Double your money.
So I'm gonna say between 40 and $75 million.
Ooh. You sure about that?
Yes.
You're really sure that you're sure you're gonna take another? You don't want to take another guess. You want to go with that? You know I do this to fuck with you every time.
Yes, that's why. Yes, I'm gonna say.
You're with that.
Yes.
You're gonna keep that.
Yes.
You're absolutely sure.
Yes.
Word. All right. You said between 40 million and 70 million.
Yeah.
So with a budget, $20 million, Conan the Barbarian, 1982, was indeed a bop. Between 68.9 million.
Oh shit.
And 79.1 million.
Well, damn.
You were close.
Yeah.
When it comes to the end. But I was like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I wanted to tell you, I was like, please go up a little bit more.
Okay, because I was like, because we were talking about it earlier. We were talking about the summer of '84.
Yeah.
There were bangers.
Yeah.
And the number one movie that year was E.T., and that made so many. That's why I was like, I saw like a top 5, maybe top 5, top 3 list. And I was like,
Spoiler.
I didn't see Conan, so I was like, maybe it didn't make that much.
Also, spoiler alert, good people of this that listen to us. We will be covering pretty much your homework. If you want to know what movies we will be covering here for between the next summer months, we will be doing the summer of '82.
Yes.
So because there's a bunch of fucking movies that we really enjoy that are in there, and we will definitely be covering them. I don't know which one we'll be doing after Conan, but it's definitely go look that up because that's going to be on our wheelhouse from from May all the way to August.
Yeah.
Going into like probably the first week of September. All things
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how many we got left, and
we'll see.
But there's some bangers in there.
There's definitely some bangers. A lot of bangers.
Oh yeah.
But anywho, so how you want to tackle this, man? You want to start off with James Earl Jones first?
Yeah, we can talk about James Earl Jones.
Okay, so
this is CNN.
So yes. So first off, we both fuck with James Earl Jones.
Right? Oh yeah, absolutely.
What was your first James Earl Jones movie?
Coming to America.
This is why I love you.
Yeah.
This is why I love you so much. Mine was probably Lion King.
Okay.
My parents did not let me watch Coming to America, and I had to watch that later.
Okay.
It was definitely Lion King, and then like I didn't even recognize him being in Star Wars until I hung out with like white people that love Star Wars.
There you go.
Like,
yeah, because you don't see him, so you don't think about nothing. And you're like, oh, he's the voice of Darth Vader, and then you're like,
word, it hit me because like he was the voice of Mufasa.
Yep.
And then carry that shit over, and then you kind of looking at this other shit like, who's Darth Vader? And then I kind of got into Star Wars that way, but we're not talking about that. I like James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
You can't do no. Oh no, I am fucking lying. James Earl Jones, my first introduction to James Earl Jones, Sandlot.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Sandlot. Motherfucking Sandlot.
There you go.
I'm tripping. Definitely fucking forgot about Sandlot because we don't talk about sports movies on here often, but that is one I wanted to fucking do. But I promise you that was my first introduction to that. Then Lion King.
Oh, okay, bet.
But I fuck with James Earl Jones heavy. I did not really fuck with him in this.
Like I said, I remembered him being more of a bigger deal as a kid growing up and watching this.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Swag the fuck out.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Absolutely swag the fuck out. Everyone in this, but I want to say this. Everyone in this movie who had a wig had a really bad wig. The only person who didn't have a bad wig was James Earl Jones because his shit was laid.
Yeah.
His shit was supremely laid. Like, excellent. Arnold had a wig and then he didn't have a wig.
Right.
Because I can definitely point that out. When his hair was longer, that was a wig. It was certain parts earlier wig. But, like, the rest of that shit was his hair, but it was short.
Yeah.
He just grew it out. But, I shit you not. I did not really... outside of that, Tesla Doom, I was hoping we would get what I seen in the fucking... in the goddamn Villains Wiki.
Yeah.
When we didn't get that, I'm sitting here going, like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, just... Like, huh? Like,
yeah.
Like, we did... to me, I felt like we didn't get enough of him.
We really didn't. He comes up in the beginning, and then we do not see him again until, End of the second act.
Yeah, because the beginning is you see it's like it's Kid Conan and his dad.
He's chilling. His dad's talking about the riddle of steel.
Yeah, talking about like because Crom is like their god that they pray to. Because it's like I said, this is Dark Ages medieval type shit.
Yeah.
Not in our Americas or in any of the, how
Europe or all that
how
shit.
our shit looks. It's like made up.
Yeah, it's like a fantasy world.
It's fantasy world and shit. So it's like we get the beginning of that. It's just like, hey, we're getting that, and his dad's like, DTA, don't trust nobody or don't trust anybody. And he's like, only trust your steel, only trust your blade. And he's like, all right. And that's one thing I always liked about Conan because his weapons.
Yeah.
Like he's like, yo. It's like he has ways that like Conan's a good person, but he's like just like he's a fucking barbarian. So he's like, hey man, I'm gonna take your bitch but you have to but I won't if you can outdrink me. And that's the type of shit he will do. He's like, I respect. You have to earn his respect.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we get that part, and it's just like you get that, and he's like, that's the part where Conan's village gets raided.
Yeah.
To the point to where his dad gets fucked up by dogs.
Yeah, because they stab him at first.
Yeah.
They wound him, and then they're like, release the hounds.
Yeah, exactly. They Mr. Burns his ass. Release the hounds. And then just like fucked him up. And I think were they Rots?
They look like Rottweilers.
They look like Rottweilers, man. And they just fucking ran up. Happiest of Rottweilers. And they just say, yo, sick him. And they were kind of like, okay. And it just started kind of like, they went after his neck. And then they was just going after his arms, so he's like bleeding out.
Yeah,
and
they're
shit.
just ripping his.
And it was just like,
shreds.
I'm like, God damn, dude. I was like, damn. What?
Rottweilers with armor.
Yeah, they had armor.
Yeah,
they had the horse armor from fucking Skyrim.
Yeah,
from not Skyrim, Oblivion.
There you go. Is that not
no? Skyrim did not have the horse armor. They made fun of it. Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
They made fun of it.
Elder Scrolls Oblivion was the one with the fucking the horse armor. But They fucking around and they ran over. They fucked him up and like he's watching them. He's like Conan's watching his dad get fucked up. Like me, I'm looking at it and I'm telling Jose, I'm like looking at these dogs. I'm like, dog, one of these dogs would have got punched in the fucking nostril, like nose. Yeah. Yes, I love animals, but I'm like, when they attacking me, I'm literally punching one in the fucking snout. Like I'm sorry, like boop, like just like bink.
So
bink,
what you're
bink.
saying is I'm gonna dick him in the snaz.
I can't even do the voice.
Aw, I'm gonna dick him in the snaz.
Thank you. I'm definitely gonna deck him in the snaz.
Yeah.
Also, because I punch a wolf.
Yeah.
And a dog is just like an inferior version of a wolf, and I'm just gonna like right in the nose. Just boop, right
Random facts: wolves don't really fuck with you. That's just Hollywood and urban myth.
No, Hollywood. No, wolves and packs. They don't fuck with you unless you fuck with them.
Yeah, wolves have been like, no, humans, they're kind of fucked up. Let's just
coyotes are dickheads.
Yeah, coyotes will try you, but you can intimidate the fuck out of a coyote.
Like, shut the fuck up, man. It's like,
yeah, and coyotes like, oh shit, maybe
wolves would be like,
maybe we shouldn't dump this guy.
Yeah, wolves would be like, yo, what's up?
Now, to be fair, these wolves are starving. Who knows?
Yeah, no. If it's a pack of wolves and it's in the middle of their hunt and you outside, you deserve everything that's coming to you, buddy.
Yeah,
like absolutely. If you're not armed, you deserve everything coming to you. But anyway, fucking Conan sees his dad get fucked up, and that's when the village is still getting raided. It's him and his mom, and we're big ups to Mom Dukes. Yeah, she's holding Conan's hand and has a sword in the other one, protecting him from anybody coming to attack him. Yeah. Why they didn't run though blows my fucking mind. I mean, granted, you might not have anywhere to run to, but like the first thing I'm doing is like it's a warrior.
There's a lot of people on horseback. You were gonna get
so they are a warrior. They are a warrior race. They're a warrior race. So it's like no, we're gonna fucking fight.
Yeah.
So I understand not hiding or running or anything, but like she was like just pointing that fucking sword at him, ready to fucking go, and then it was just like, and then James Earl Jones pulls his helmet off to reveal that fucking laid ass wig. He had edges and everything. Them bitches were just that shit was sitting real fucking nice, and I'm sitting there going like, that's not his hair. I'm like, that's a nice ass wig he's got on though.
Yeah.
I was like, bruh, look at that shit, man. That's a nice ass fucking wig. But like I digress. He takes the shit off and you know it's a nice wig because nothing fucking comes up except for like the one little strand. And it's just like, I'm like, yo, that's dope. So like, and he just stares at Conan's mom. It's kind of like a staring contest because Conan's mom's like, yo, what are you gonna do? You gonna fuck with me? I'll fucking stab you, bitch. And he's like, hush now, child. I will send you back to your God. He didn't say anything. He just looked at him. And then fucking, he looks like he was going to do something, kind of turns around and just hit that bitch with 360 no scope. and chops her head off.
Yeah.
Done. Dead. Deceased.
Yeah.
And she just falls to the ground, and then like Conan, and then Tulsa Doom just stares at Conan, and then like stares back, and he's put into slavery. I'm gonna say outside. Now I had to stop what I was gonna say because I was getting ready to say that's one of his best fucking like apparent, like that's one of the best things he did, like threatening wise.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to stop myself because it was gonna sound like I was saying him putting Conan into slavery was one of the best things he fucking done, and I was like, absolutely not.
Right.
That would not be fucking taken off and put into context. Even though I just literally just gave them fucking the soundbite.
You did,
so anyone just did. I was like, bro, fuck. But yeah, no, that was one thing that spoke out to me because it was like, don't fuck with me. It was that and the other part that with Tulsa Doom, like some of my favorite shit that he did.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking going forward. How about you?
Yeah, no, this was because this was his introduction. So like how first impressions are important, and hell of a first impression. We'll damn sure say that.
Big.
Yeah, because he just literally just stared her down like no,
like no, put it down.
No, and she does it, and then yeet.
He just yeeted.
Head chop.
She just kind of decapitation. They communicated via eyes.
Yeah.
They communicated via eyes, and just kind of just like he's like, bruh, you lost.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. You were the Mavs right
with
now.
his wizard, ha ha ha. Take that, Mavs.
Yeah, you were the Mavs. Like she was the Mavs. He was the Warriors. He was like, absolutely not. Just stop.
Yeah.
Just put it down. And then him fucking like that's good. And then it's like Steph Curry with a fucking 3 and chopped the fucking head off. Like that was like one of the OG things he did that kind of like, okay, I kind of fuck with him. After that, we didn't see him again, and I'm just like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I know the movie's about Conan, and I know this is a movie about like him getting into shit. And one thing I know about Conan is Conan's an ass kicker. He has a code, and it's like he has a code. He's an ass kicker. He hates fucking wizards.
Yeah.
Sorcerer, and he hates magic, period. And he's a womanizer. Kind of.
Yeah.
He shows respect to women, but he's like, if you of the opposite sex, I may be trying to fuck. Like literally.
Yeah.
Like, hey yo, because that's when he got fucking free from fucking fighting in the fucking Dark Age bum fights.
Yeah.
Gladiator version. When he got freed, and he's like, "Yo, go ahead, man, because you're not gonna fucking kill me in my sleep. You go, you can get the fuck out of here, you buff bastard." And then like he runs out, and he fucking gets freed, and he fucking meets the witch, and who he didn't know was a witch.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yo," he sees like, "Hey, I knew you know something about snakes." He's like, "Yeah," and I seen this symbol. He's like, and she's like, "Oh," he was like, "Teach me." He was like, "I can, but it comes at a price." He's like, "I'll pay it," and he's like, "Yo, the meats."
Dun dun dun.
She needs the meats.
Yep, pretty much.
And like he's going, and he's literally
taking her to Pound Town.
Yep.
She's like, "Take me to Pound Town, and I'll take you to Snake Town."
Yep. And hey, absolutely. Like that was the crazy shit because it was like, look, that's this Conan I know.
Yeah.
So, but like without seeing Tesla Doom, man, like we didn't get him again. We didn't get him again until like the part to where like it's fast forward. Conan's like. It's Conan the girl, like it's Conan the girl. No, not the girl. It's Conan and the old boy, the Asian with the bad fucking wig himself.
Yeah, his own boy. I can't think of. I can't remember his name.
Sobrai.
Yeah,
some
with ass.
Yeah, like Sobrai. It was him, and like they go out, and they get captured. Old girl might have been with them at the time, like grouped up, but like he gets captured, and they beat Conan to like damn near death, and that's when we see Tulsa Doom.
No, that's later on.
That's later on
because he's by himself. Like because that's prior to that they met Max von Sydow, King Ostrich.
Yeah,
it's not Ostrich. It's something like that though.
Ostrai.
Which trivia fucking Arnold was just blown away by Max von Sydow because he said that's the first time he's seen like. Someone who was like an amazing actor.
Yeah.
And he was just like, holy shit.
Do you even have any other trivia that we could talk about?
Dude, there's so much trivia, and it's just about so much random stuff. There's not really nothing I can speak of that's too...
All right, yeah, we can try to throw it in here to kind of fill some time.
Like, other than Arnold was like the one choice. So like, no, we're picking Arnold.
Of course, no. That was a role made for him, but like I really wish it could have been a little bit better. But I get, like I said, with Tulsa Doom though. Like that's the point. The point I'm getting at is even like I said, we're going to be going over the place because we're going over highlights and not like play-by-play.
Yeah.
But the one thing I was trying to think of is like the other badass part about Tussle of Doom is like when he's literally like looking at Arnold, telling him, when he's looking at Arnold, telling him, he's like, "Hey, you think steel?"
Yeah, because he's like, he doesn't get why Arnold's trying to kill him.
Yeah, he doesn't understand it.
He's like, man, you broke into my house. Did you kill my servants? Did you kill my pet?
You killed my damn snake, bro. Like, what's your problem? What's your beef?
Like, that's what's pissing me off. He's like, that's why I'm mad. You killed my snake, bro.
You killed my snake, bro. I got a thing for those. And
he's like, and for what? For to steal a diamond? Like, because, you know, there was like a jewel. That's the whole reason they went in there.
Yeah, they took the eye of the snake.
Yeah, the eye of the serpent or something.
Eye of the serpent, yeah.
And then he's all like, that's when Arnold tells him, like, you killed my mother, you killed my father, you killed my people. And he's like, you took his sword.
And he's sitting there going like...
That's when I guess he snapped. He's like, I remember that. Must have been when I was younger.
Must have been in my younger days.
He's like, I should have cared about steel. That meant a lot to me back then.
But now, absolutely not. And he was talking about like how he's like, hey, the real power is not within steel. It's within the flesh. And this dude looked up. He says, look, you see that young, beautiful young lady up there? He's like, yeah. He's like, you. Point to her. You. Come to me. Come on.
Yeah.
And without fucking blinking an eyelash, she's like, yes. And then fucking Darby Allin coffin drops out of the fucking sky into like, I'm fucking like, I don't know about you, but when she jumped, I literally heard the Assassin's Creed like Hawk Eagle fucking but she fucking crashes into some wood. And then this motherfucker had the nerve, the fucking unmitigated gall to go like, you see? That is power. I'm like, what is power? You literally said the flesh.
He's like, flesh is stronger than steel.
You just killed the girl. What are you talking about?
The only thing I can think of is the way he sees this is like, why surround myself with steel when I can surround myself with bodies?
I
like,
get
that's stronger. Like
I get it.
I guess I don't know
if that's what he's going for, but like that's a hard fucking sell for me, my guy. That's a real hard sell for me.
That shit because that shit was cracking me. Shaggy's reaction will forever crack me up. He was like, what? He's like, flesh is stronger than steel.
I was like, bitch, do you not see your fucking street pizza that you fucking ordered?
Like if she'd have hopped back up from that pit.
That's what I was waiting on.
Yeah.
Like she just fucking jumps and she's like, I'm literally waiting on that before I react because I'm thinking she's fucking gonna get back up. Like I'm like, okay, it's something he's drinking. Like I said, I have fuck all idea what's going on in this movie.
Yeah.
I just know Conan and I know it's mystic. It's usually him versus mystical shit.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like thinking that the girl jumped and she's going to get up and like kind of like brush off. Maybe still kind of bleeding and shit, but she's going to rise up or some crazy shit. I'm waiting for that. She's not moving. She is in that bitch looking like a Family Guy character. Like fucking arms and shit all over the place. And I'm just sitting there going like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what?
That is power, boy.
That is power. Like, powerful. What? Who? Bitch, who?
Yeah. Tell me the reason.
Tell me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Miss fucking Bacallus. Yes. Like, tell me, what's the reason? What is the reason? Tell me the reason.
Yeah.
Tell me the reason, dog.
Oh, shit.
Bruh, ain't no fucking way.
No.
She out here doing this fucking swanton bomb onto nothing, and I'm thinking she's going to bounce back up. No. She's down for the fucking count. Like, there's blood, and he's like, you see, boy? And I'm like...
Ross in the background, my God.
She had a family.
God was my witness. She's broken in half.
Motherfucker shattered like a plate.
Yeah.
Like, just dropping. I'm just like, what in the fresh fuck? And it's crazy. Remember, I said I liked that scene.
Yeah.
Because he showed something to me. But I'm like, but the more I thought about it, I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? The power of the flesh? Fam. Huh?
Yeah.
Like, flesh is spongy and bruised.
And pretty weak if you think about it.
Bro, like, and still, like, yo, what you could have, she's like probably, that fall, if that shit didn't kill her, she's gonna die from it.
Yeah.
This steel could end all of that because I can just kind of stab her and just kind of like twist, or I can cut her fucking head off and she's dead.
Yeah.
But what you just did was like, what in the fuck is that? I could have just told her to stab herself and just had everybody's shits over. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, but now with his manipulation, I get it. But like, okay, if you were manipulating motherfuckers to kill themselves, cool. But then you're talking about power of the flesh.
Yeah, because that's what Arnold's love interest, Valeria, even says.
Yeah.
Like, no, Toast of Doom has like an army of people that literally just want to die for him.
I get that.
So it's like, I don't know. Well, yeah,
I get that because it's a cult. It's literally a cult.
It's basically a cult. Big snake cult.
It's a big snake cult.
Snick cult. Big snick cult.
Snick. Or, I'm sorry, for people who, oh my God, we should have warned folks. For people who have a phobia of snakes.
Oh, that is true.
Don't even fucking press play.
Yeah, there's snakes everywhere. Well, not everywhere.
Not everywhere, but the back half of this movie, you got a few danger noodles all through this bitch. One big fucking spaghetti-sized danger noodle.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like rigatoni fucking size.
Rigatoni?
Like fucking big strong boy.
Yeah.
Fucking danger noodle.
Fucking the snake from Resident Evil makes a cameo.
Boy. Like, hey, bro. Like, you think Anaconda's fucking snake danger noodle was like that? Nah, absolutely not. Like, this is, for those who are afraid of danger noodles, do not fuck with this movie whatsoever. No. Because you will piss yourself. And granted, yes, it's the 80s and the shit's kind of graphically kind of bad. Yeah. But it's still, like, I can only imagine the one time that thing blinked, I can only imagine. I got a friend, Amber, who would probably sit that shit. She would piss. She's one of the strongest motherfuckers I know on planet Earth. Yeah. She would fucking piss herself if she saw that bitch blink. That huge bitch. Yeah. Oh no, she probably whooped my ass too for even showing her. But
that's
like,
a big bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
There you go.
Like that is just. But yeah, nah. Like for my people who not a fan of snakes, don't fuck with this movie.
And watch out for the danger noodles to turn into arrows.
Yeah, so that's actually comedy. That's another thing. That's one thing that kind of pissed me off, and that's one thing that, like, if I had to go on the downtrend, it was literally after the down. So the downtrend started when he fucking said flesh is stronger than steel. I'm like, to whomst? Yeah. To fucking whomst? To whomst? Yeah. My guy, dude. What? I'm still mad about that, but that is when I saw the downtrend. And then, like, of course he's supposed to be a sorcerer. And you just said that he used danger noodles as fucking arrows. Yeah. Like, what he would do, he literally, this movie was silly as shit. Yeah. This movie was silly as shit. He literally takes the fucking, the danger noodle itself in noodle form. Yeah. Stretches that bitch out like pasta. And then fucking just, like, puts it on a fucking bow and arrow and shoots it at, not Valeria, Thor. Jeez, like, fucking Conan's love interest, and it goes through her. But he does say seek before. Yeah, he does a snake to seek. He seek, and I'm like, okay, cool, but that shit, okay. So that arrow, as I use air quotation marks, for like a podcast that doesn't have any visuals. That's funny. That shit wasn't no longer than probably about maybe, I'ma say about maybe a foot. Yeah, if that. Not long at all. If Valeria gets hit with that fucking snake arrow, it shit goes through her. Like, it's through her side. Yeah. And the other point is kind of pointing through it. I'm like, bruh.
Man, come on, man. The snake was just
the side, Jose?
The snake was just a grower, not a shower.
Fam, okay, I see what you did there. But, like, if it went through her back. Yeah. Or, like, her just, like, fucked right here. Like, fucked through her shit. Or, like, just, I'm like, okay.
Maybe she had to be the waist, bro.
Fam, no. She did like she can whoop our ass. She looked like she just did nothing but push-ups. Yeah. And drank juice.
Damn.
Like
and drank juice.
Like did push-ups and drank juice to get like just like she had a workout routine. Right. There was no fucking way that fucking thing was shooting throughout the whole side of her. Absolutely not. That shit kind of fucking infuriated me. And I'm like, maybe I was looking at it too hard, or maybe it's just because I had a few drinks. But I'm sitting here going like, no, absolutely not. This is some bullshit. Like, fuck you, Snake Man, and your bullshit, and your fucking bullshit. You're no Doom. Well, I can tell you that right now.
You're not. Take this Doom moniker away from you.
I wanted to take this shit off like T.I. took off old girl's chain in fucking Atlanta. Just kind of like snap that bitch off. Like, but nah, like it's bruh, like that was kind of like the downpour to me when it comes to that. Like, I'm talking through that, but what about yours? What are your favorite moments, or like?
I mean,
With him.
We talked about it. I kind of enjoyed maybe not so much the speech, this is power.
Yeah.
Just showing you that, okay, this motherfucker got people just ready on deck.
Yeah, no,
and he can just hypnotize people.
And I fuck with that. Like, the more then I read about it, I was like, okay, I realized what's going on. So
his speeches were on point. We
yes,
will say that.
Yes.
Because even before he shoots the noodle snake, the noodle arrow snake, he's all like, it's time for them. It's time to rain blood on them.
Yes.
He's like, they will remember why they fear the night. I'm just like, God damn, okay, oh shit.
Oh, no, like he's waxing poetic.
Yeah,
and like
absolutely.
I said, he had me when he was waxing poetic to fucking Conan. We was whooping his ass.
Yeah.
Well, had his ass whooped. And then he was just like, yo, flesh is stronger than steel. I'm like, no, stop. Absolutely not. You know how I feel about him? I felt the same way I felt about him, the same way I felt about Bison. Because it's like, would I follow Tussle of Doom? Yeah, that motherfucker looks metal as shit.
Yeah.
But like, listen to him. I'm like raising an eyebrow every time I'm listening. I'm like, wait,
this motherfucker's crazy. Hold
on, bro. This motherfucker might be off his goddamn rocker. Like, I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, hey man, do you not hear this dude?
This guy? I mean,
Like, do you not hear this dude? Like, but okay, now that we're talking about it, when I didn't bring it up, and I don't think you were gonna bring it up, the fucking orgy scene, and just the room.
They all seemed into it.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking about the.
Conan was like, "Hey," and even the chick was like,
She was, yeah, but
boy is like, "So this is paradise."
Yo, no, you know that's not what I'm fucking talking about. You know exactly what I'm fucking talking about.
Was it
him fucking transforming into a goddamn?
Oh yes, okay, let's go. He turned into a big snake.
This motherfucker, man. It's weird. It's 80s, so yes, it's the fucking 80s. So shit may not hold up the same well. So I'm like, I can't be too harsh. But it was just fucking weird.
What was the point of it? That's the thing.
Did nothing. He wanted to show off his power, and I guess. Okay, I get that, but like, no.
He's like, okay, I'm a snake now, and I'm just going into a hole.
Exactly. I'm just gonna go hide in my hidey hole. Like, this is my orgy.
Yeah.
Like more
this is
snakes.
what I do. Yeah.
But like, no, he turns into a snake, and you see like the
like
little
a big ass snake too. It's not
Yeah, he turns to like transformation, and he's just like turning. Like, you see his face forming. Kind of like if we all remember The Howling, that face forming, that technique that he had, it was kind of like his face was like stretching out.
Yeah.
Kind of like how The Howling was when like old boy's face was stretching out when he turned into a werewolf. That's what it reminded me of. And then, but I'm just like, that's kind of weird because they did so. The camera cuts. They did that the first time. The show like he was doing it, and then like he stopped, and then the camera cut to his like went back to Conan, and then it went back to Tussle of Doom. And fucking regular eyes.
Yeah.
The damn camera blinks. Literally, like, literally blinks. And he comes back with fucking snake eyes, and it kind of like zoomed in. I'm like, bro, am I fucking high?
The editing was pretty questionable at that moment.
It was very questionable. I'm like, dog, what? I understand you can't fucking just kind of like have him like fucking like have that shit just pop up. But like, hey man, do some better editing. You could have cut. You could have cut the Conan or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't cut. They didn't cut to anything. They just is like, bloop bloop, and just like, are you what? Are you fucking serious? Man.
Yeah, like that. I don't understand. I guess just to show that he's magical and that he's a snake. Maybe that's how he lives forever. I don't know.
Dog.
It's never really explained. And it's
none of that shit's explained.
It's just here's a cool effect.
And then is it though?
I mean, I guess.
Is it though?
For the time, maybe.
If he fought Conan in that form.
Which is what he should have.
But he didn't.
They should have saved that for the climax.
Or at least if he did it. If he fucking did it, like, he at least should have been able to, like, transform, like, at least twice. But I want to say it's like, yo, we only had $20 million.
He should have turned into a big-ass cobra on some Jafar shit.
Bro, that would have been fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's fucking dope. But, like, you got to remember now, this movie is, like, $20 million budget. You got to think about it. Like, James Earl Jones, that's a commodity.
Yeah. Speaking of which, this movie was originally written by Oliver Stone, of all people.
Nice.
Yeah, and They
Why so?
They
why-
rewrote it. They rewrote.
That's
most of
why
it,
it's so
though.
bad.
Like only like the beginning got kept and a couple other scenes I can't remember.
So that's why that's so bad.
Only because like if they'd have stuck with his script, this movie would have been like $120 million movie
I can-
in the 80s. So it's like
I believe
sheesh.
it. Okay, yeah. And then that was like something that we were gonna try. This is a no-name dude that we're like. He's like Arnold's not Arnold.
Yeah.
You can probably get away with that now, but like, nah. I get it. Because I'm like Oliver Stone wrote this. I'm like, then why was it so bad?
Yeah, no.
Like, then why was it so bad on that? But like, anyway,
Another trivia, James Earl Jones was kind of like a last minute hire. Because he had Broadway commitments, so they're like,
Fair
I
enough.
don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. They're like, oh, I can do it real quick.
this motherfucker just brought his own wig. He's
Yeah.
like, no, don't worry about it. I got it.
Probably.
I got it.
And and then him and Arnold became good friends on this movie. So
Yeah.
so apparently he helped James Earl Jones stay in shape or get in better shape, and him and Max von Sydow would give him acting lessons, like help him out become a
Dog,
better
like,
actor.
Yeah, waxing poetic.
Yeah, so pretty
Dog,
cool.
yes. No, that's actually dope. That's
Yeah.
actually dope. But like I said, I think that's when like that downside, because that's when I have my eyebrow up, going like, that's kind of stupid. But then the rest of the shit happened. I'm like, okay, all of this is just silly as fuck. Like all of it. Like no, I don't take this man seriously, unless I was afraid of Danger Noodles.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I actually think Danger Noodles are cool. But anyway, dog. The last scene where Conan vanquishes everybody, but he's like, Tulsa Doom is like getting ready to literally give out a speech to his subordinates, to the people.
Yeah.
And then like Conan's just snuck up on him.
The
And
day of doom has arrived. I told Shag, I'm like, doom as in me doom or doom as in
like
the word?
The word doom. Like, are you talking about you, or are you talking about like internal damnation? Like,
Yeah.
What are we, impending doom? Is that it? But like, no. Conan, he looks at Conan, and I gotta go find that fucking speech, because that speech was just like too fucking good. That speech was like, it was really good. And thank you again to Villains Wiki, because they have it right here.
Oh, nice. I was about to say. Okay, cool.
He looks at Conan, and Conan's got that sword ready to go, and he looks at Conan and he's like, my child, you come for me, my son. For who now is your father if it's not me? I am the wellspring from which you flow. When I am gone, you have never been. What would your world be without me, my son? And I'm like, okay, I fuck with this, because that's a bar. Because as you think about it, the only reason why Conan's doing this is because he revenge for getting because Tulsa Doom killed his family.
Yep.
And Tulsa Doom's like, I made you who you are today, because if I didn't kill your family, you wouldn't be going through this.
Yeah, who knows what you'd be? You just be some random villager.
You'd be a random villager. You'd be a slave. You'd be dead. You'd be all that shit. But I made you who you are. You are my son. And I'm like, I swear to you, if he would have said this earlier, this man would have been redeemed for every other fucking scene he wasn't in. But, man, fucking bar.
Yeah,
Fucking
absolutely.
bar. My guy. Fucking bar. And, oh, my gracious. But, yeah, like, that, I mean, outside of that, you got any other... What is some of the stuff that you didn't like about Doom in that shit?
It's just one of those things. I don't know if he was really threatening.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's like,
fucking thank you for saying it.
Because I guess we'll get into this later
Yeah.
when we do the
When we do
ratings. I
ratings.
guess that's why I haven't said nothing. But it's like, you're threatening, I guess, as in the same type of maybe a mob boss. Like, you got a crew around you that's really,
Nah, you know he
the
gave
bigger
me?
problem.
You know what he gave
Yeah.
me? He gave me fucking Charles Manson vibes.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
Gave me Charles Manson vibes.
just
like cult leader.
Cult leader, exactly.
Yeah, cult leader who doesn't... But see, it's kind of crazy, because he gives me that cult leader vibe, but it's like, cult leaders typically don't get their hands dirty.
Right, no, absolutely.
Doom got his hands dirty at one point, and was like, yo, I was shooting fucking snake arrows. So he got his hands dirty when need be. So it was just like that. But yeah, dude, I digress. Like, outside of that, man, what made you, outside of the 40th anniversary, what made you pick this movie? Like, what Was it something about this movie that in your childhood, other than I know it was Tulsa Doom, but was it something in your childhood that just reminded you of this movie? Because for me, like I only remember the second one really, but I remember the end and I remember fucking Arnold punching a camel.
Yeah, that's really it. It's the camel.
Just the camel. Like socking, they're walking out kind of drunk. He socks the shit out of the camel.
Which is hilarious. I don't know if they were drunk or high because they were like, "Hey man, that dude was like, I got this Black Lotus."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Get the fuck out!" Like, because it's like they knew what it was, and they're like, "Shut the fuck! It's not really it."
Like, nah, it's not Black Lotus.
It is. Like, why would I lie to a couple killers like you, like y'all? And they're like, next thing you know, they
fucking are baked.
Yeah.
They're fucking like they're like, hey yo, they out this bitch like, yo,
there's like some lady out there like, hey, I can protect you from evil. That dude was like, I am evil.
I am evil.
And Arnold's
What's
like,
good?
Sluts.
Sluts.
I was like, what
crazy, dog. That whole fucking scene.
But no, it was just.
Yeah.
It's really weird because this movie, like I said, this movie wasn't really big in my childhood. It was part 2 was. It was really like, I just.
So you didn't see this in theaters?
No. Unfortunately, no. This one I didn't.
Go ahead.
But yeah, that's really it. Because part 2, like I said, is the one I grew up with. Part 2, the theme song from part 2 lives rent free in my head.
I bet.
Speaking of which, I will say this gets a good score though.
I'm like that's like when it's as a movie, it's fine, but like to catch my attention span, I'm just like
because I guess the final fight score is pretty dope, and then I guess when they're the orgy.
Yeah, like all
whatever,
that. The music is dope. The music is dope in this, but like it's just, I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah,
I just wasn't feeling it. I was kind of like hyped to watch it, and I'm watching it. I'm like, it's bad. You know a movie doesn't slap when you're on your phone like 70% of the time.
Yeah.
And it's like even if you're at the comfort of your own home, if a movie is good, you're gonna fucking watch that movie, right?
Yeah.
But I digress. So I'm trying to think. You have any other favorite parts about this movie? Like it doesn't have to be about Doom, but any favorite parts about this movie? Or any particular part that you want to talk about?
The favorite part is the ending, that final fight, that final standoff against Doom, and like Triple H and Mike Awesome.
Yep.
And just the army of how many of motherfuckers he sent after him.
Bro, I straight up said.
Because like I said, we get our favorite little Arnold speech in this movie.
Yes.
Well, is it our favorite Arnold speech?
In this movie? No, I'm in this movie.
Yeah, in this movie.
No, I like the first one.
The what is best in life?
Yeah, what is best in life?
Yeah.
Because of the delivery.
Yeah, because that's the first time you hear Arnold talk.
Yeah, that's
in
like
the movie.
He's like, I'm like, oh shit, all right, let's go.
Like, Conan, what is best in life? He's like, crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women.
And like that's great. Like that one kind of hit different.
Yeah.
The other one with the Crom, him praying to Crom, obviously is hilarious.
Yeah.
But like I just like that I knew. It's Crom, so I knew he was gonna end up praying to Crom, but I'm like, nah, that I didn't know what he was gonna say.
Grant me revenge.
Exactly, grant me my revenge.
And if you do not listen, then to hell with you.
Exactly, then to hell with you. It's just great. That's just great. But it's just the impact from the first one.
Yeah, because
he's sitting Indian style on a fucking table. Excuse me, cross-legged,
crisscross applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
On the fucking table. And he fucking just not saying a word. He's staring literally into my soul.
Yeah.
And he's like, Conan, what's best in life? And he just goes and he just yammers it out. I'm like, bro, what? I'm thinking he's not gonna have his Arnold voice.
Yeah.
But he has his Arnold voice come straight through, and I'm just like, bro, I'm like, okay. All right.
That is the scene where like his slave owner or whatever saw this, like, I created a monster. Oh, no.
He's like, he hits that motherfucker with like, this is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like, this is a nightmare. And just like literally fucking just dips. He's like, nah, bro, I'm going to let you free.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So I'm trying to think. Is there any other part of the movie we want to discuss?
I mean, I think we've nailed most of it because like I said, the best parts of this movie are the final fight. I would say the orgy scene. And not because of the orgy, just...
We keep saying orgy,
cool
but like we keep saying orgy scene, but like that's
the big part.
It's more to it, but it's literally that.
Yeah, there's a dude making hand soup. I guess I don't know some body part soup.
Nah, this dude is making like hand mint puree.
It's
like
weird looking. Yeah,
that shit looks like the inside of a fucking of one of those like fucking mints they put on your fucking pillow. At a hotel, like the chocolate mints.
Yeah.
It looks like it's just like I'm like, bro, what? Like it looks like the inside of that. But all right.
Let's see.
Any other trivia before we continue?
Arnold kept that snake dagger.
Okay,
He has
that was a
snake
bitchin' fucking dagger.
That Max von Sydow has. This is the first movie with Arnold and where's it at? I just had his name.
James Earl Jones?
No, his the dude who played like Thor or something. I'm trying to remember his name because I cannot remember his fucking.
I can't tell you, bro.
Womp, womp, womp.
I can't tell you, bro. You want me to look it up? You want me to help you?
If you want, but anyways, it's their first movie together. Oh, here we go. This film was the first time Arnold Schwarzenegger and Thorson. Sven? Oh,
Yeah.
my God. Thank you, Shag. Let's go.
Let me see it.
Sven, Sven.
Where's that?
Oh,
Which
shit,
one?
I lost it.
Where was it?
Oh, this one.
That one. Sven Ole Thorson.
There you go. Sven Ole Thorson.
But it's Sven Thorson. So if you can't say the Ole, because it's Ole, is like, I watch a lot of hockey, man. That's all.
Oh, bet. Nice.
But
Thorson has since appeared in 14 other films starring Schwarzenegger,
Oh, nice.
either as an actor or stuntman. Yeah, like
Okay.
they
yeah.
became good friends, and Arnold always brings them on.
Yeah. Okay. No, he's like,
Yeah.
you bring on my buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Mike Awesome, if I'm right.
That's probably is Mike Awesome.
Yeah, okay, if I'm
like,
right,
yo,
that's him.
That's great.
So yeah, they're home. They're like, I don't know if you remember Red Heat. He was like that big
remember Red
Russian guy. He fought in the snow.
Okay.
He's
All
that
right.
guy.
Yeah.
And yeah,
that was
he's been-
another.
yeah,
That
he's
was
been-
another fucking because I think this dude did Red Heat. No, he did Red Dawn.
Oh, okay.
2012's Red Dawn. He did Red Dawn. He wrote that. So never mind.
Okay, yeah.
Never mind.
So yeah, but
Wolverines.
yeah, and let me see what else. Oliver Stone asked Ridley Scott, fresh off of Alien, to direct. He declined.
For obvious reasons.
You imagine?
Dog, no. This movie would have like it's crazy because this movie would have slapped for obvious reasons, but like those dudes pulled out and got other people in, and it's just like this isn't hitting as much as it did, but it made his money.
Yeah.
It made his money and then some. So I can't even be mad at that.
Let's see what else we got. Max von Sydow did this movie for his son, who was a longtime Conan fan.
Fair enough.
There you go. In the original script, the tomb where Conan gets his sword was the city of Atlantis. That was the original script.
Okay, no, that would have been fucking weird
Yeah.
because that wouldn't have fit. But I get it.
The on-set Snakes trainers, assistants were all beautiful girls, which made the director say, damn, this dude's sort of like Thosal Doom.
Oh my god. Like, how does that even happen?
Right?
How does that even happen, man? Like, that's crazy to me.
Exactly. Let's see. I'm trying to find anything interesting because like this shit has so
It has
many.
a lot. Yeah.
So many.
While
fucking
you're looking, I'm just like, because I'm trying to remember like one of the parts. I think one of my favorite parts, and I was gonna save it for like, actually no, because it's not my favorite villain moment. It would literally be where he's with the witch, and he just tosses her in the fucking fire. He yeets her. They
Yeah,
like,
'cause, you know,
they are
like we said,
mid-coitus.
Yeah, they are.
They're in mid-coitus, and she is like turning into like a demon.
Yeah.
Like she got hers and was like, "Yo, I'm ready to kill." Like it was like almost like a witch succubus type of deal.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yo,
Arnold's
turn
like,
into
"Ah!"
a demon." He's like, "Aye, aye," and he's not, and he's like, "Fucking." He literally, he's like, she's trying to like fucking wrap this motherfucker around, and he's like, "Nope." He fucking tosses her, like just like just like fucking yeets that bitch
Into the
in
fire. It's
fucking
hilarious.
fire and flames,
It's just
and
funny
she's
as
like
fuck, dude.
yelling, and I'm like, "Bruh." This is like the equivalent of like throwing Chucky in that fucking
Yeah.
like you whore, fucking just like, oh my god,
That's funny.
so funny because she like yells and all you just see is a body roll into the fucking fire, and I'm just giggling.
That's awesome. So all of Conan's enemies had to be bigger than Arnold Schwarzenegger, something he was not used to.
Yeah,
You know, he's a big ass dude.
yeah,
That's
because I
funny.
remember like that's Sylvester Stallone's pet peeve. You can't be bigger than him.
Yeah,
We talked about that. in
Sylvester Stallone. That was his thing.
It's like, yeah, Sylvester Stallone's like that. You can't be bigger than him, and that was like one of the things I know we talked about in Demolition Man. But Arnold, I figured Arnold's not like this because he's had dudes bigger than him.
Arnold was 33 when he made this movie. Wow.
That's crazy.
Right?
Like that's super crazy.
Yeah.
Now to think about it, because he's like at least 70.
How old is it? He's like yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. Why are you looking at trivia? Go ahead. Like we don't.
Yeah, I'm still looking for trivia, because like I said, there's so many.
I'll just cut it out in editing.
There you go, 'cause Shag is the best.
I'll cut this out in editing, and you fucks won't even know it.
Wahaha! Arnold Schwarzenegger had trouble riding the camel. It kept walking him up to the hut's wooden beams.
Arnold is 74 years old.
Oh wow!
So I was right. I definitely said he was in the 70s.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if it was going to be like early 70s or I'm like, he's old, but he's not that old.
So this is a weird one. Arnold Schwarzenegger's contract restricted him from starring in other sword and sorcery films. But he's in Red Sonja.
Technically, that's a spinoff of Conan.
But he's not Conan in that movie.
Oh, he is in Conan in that movie.
No, he's not Conan. I always thought he was, but he's not. Because I saw it recently the other day, or I started watching it. And yeah, he's just some random like warrior priest from some village or something.
I still think it's because like it's within
the same universe.
It's in the same universe, and they kind of did that. You can do that.
Well, was that after Conan 2? Maybe they figured that we're not making Conan movies no more.
Probably. I'm not 1,000% sure.
Because apparently he signed on for 4 Conan movies.
Goddamn.
Like he had to play Conan.
Goddamn.
Like you give us 4 sequels or whatever.
Okay, and but
we got 2, and then
so I get to do this like.
Do you think he can still do an old man Conan movie?
Yeah.
Well, he's the king now.
Absolutely.
You think he can do that?
Absolutely.
Because the movie ends, it shows him as a king.
Yeah.
He looks badass. He looks metal as hell.
No, that's probably one of my favorite fucking endings. Like, I love when 80s movies kind of just end and like they're just like, and Buddy's just like sitting there on his fucking throne, kind of looking like that. And I'm just like, yo, that's fucking fire. But it's literally, he would be dope as old man Conan sitting in his fucking throne.
Yeah.
And like somebody's coming to surpass him.
Right.
Like him trying to fight somebody, I'm not, I've seen Terminator, not Genesis, but the one after that. Salvation?
Wait, which one was Genesis?
Genesis is the one where old boy was like president or some shit. John Connor was the bad guy in Genesis.
Oh, okay. So no,
and Salvation was, I think, the one with
Salvation was the one with Christian Bale, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then,
what was the last Terminator? We just saw it.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember. But like, I seen him in that one. I'm like, yeah. But I can see him playing that, just kind of like maybe swinging a sword and getting fucked. But
when this film was released, audience filled up 3 auditoriums. A third of the audience were made of bodybuilders.
Of course.
So there you go, yeah.
He was a god.
Valeria's name is not spoken in the film. The only scene where she was named, her self-introduction was cut.
Wow.
So that's why I guess we can never remember her name, but there you go.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because they didn't fucking say it.
Yeah, no.
And fucking say it. It was like Conan's love interest.
So at around the hour 30 mark, Thulsa Doom briefly shapeshifts into a snake. This may be inspired by the Serpent Men, a shape-shifting humanoid snake race in the works of Robert E. Howard and their adaptations.
So, the lizard people.
Yeah, there you go. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if that's where they got those snake things from Elden Ring.
Probably.
Little snake people.
Probably. Like, but that, I mean, that's definitely.
Yeah.
But you got to remember now, because George R. Martin wrote that one.
Oh, that is true.
So he's definitely like, yo, I read a lot of this shit. So, yeah, her going to the fire was like fucking hilarious. I think also Conan getting drunk out of his fucking mind and having face first in the fucking porridge.
He said, bloop.
This motherfucker just kind of stared off in the distance.
Babe,
just fucking
wake up. And he just
fucking
that
died.
motherfucker just rose over.
That motherfucker just like just fucking like he could have drowned in his fucking porridge.
Yeah.
And she's like falling. She already fell asleep on him. And these motherfuckers just walk in. And she's like, bruh. She's like, babe. And this motherfucker
like,
just like, boop. This motherfucker hits the floor. Slump. But yeah. Anything else in there?
While the film was a modest box office hit, it was still among the most commercially successful comic book and pulp adaptations of the 80s.
Oh yeah, look, it's Arnold, it's Conan, it's the most popular. It's one of his popular movies. It's not Terminator popular, but it's up there.
Yeah,
It's up there. Like I acknowledge it. Just because I wasn't feeling the movie doesn't mean that I was like I don't acknowledge how good it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's good. I can't fucking hate it.
There you go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really anything that's popping up. It's just a bunch of random fucking trivia on this motherfucker.
Okay.
Like nothing insane that'll make us be like, holy shit, dude.
Like something that we fucking missed.
Yeah.
All right,
Nope.
word. All right, man. Let's put a bow on this thing and just try to get out of here with our sanity.
Sanity. Yes, let's go.
All right, Jose, what was your favorite cinema villain moment?
My favorite cinema villain moment was him just talking shit. Probably the beginning.
The beginning?
Because first impressions, that was a great first impression. Whether it ended up matching,
Matching the tone for the rest of the movie. It didn't. It's supposed to set the tone for the rest of the movie, but it's like it really. Now I'm just. Okay. I was gonna be funny and say my favorite cinema villain moment was he fucking getting old girl to fucking just do a harakiri. like a fucking.
You said the Darby Allin coffin
The
drop.
fucking Darby Allin.
I'm still cracking up on that.
She did the Darby Allin coffin drop and just said, "Yo, fuck it," and just kind of like wee, and just kind of just went that.
Boing.
I was gonna say that's probably my favorite cinema villain moment because he, with so much fucking confidence, looked at Conan and was like, "Yes, flesh is power."
Look around you, boy.
And I'm just
Look,
like,
right there.
I'm like, bitch to who? And I'm like,
That was funny because he's just like, look around you. Look, you.
You see the beautiful young lady. You, come down. It's just like, she didn't go, me? She was like, she just knew, say, yes, my lord. And
That
just
shit would
fucking,
be like, yeah.
it's like, by God, no, by God. Oh,
Shh, watch it.
like, watch out. Just fucking just done. I want to say that. It's between that one or the fucking, where he's calling him like my son.
The speech at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably give it to like him making old girl fucking climb the top rope and just jump off and miss completely. So that's mine. That's mine. Her doing her Jeff Hardy impression.
There you go.
That's my favorite. I guess that's my favorite cinema villain moment. But speaking of which, we here in Cinema Villains like to not only talk about and review movies, but we also like to review the villain of said movie. We judge them by 3 categories. Those categories are the motive, the drip, and the threat level. We occasionally and drunkenly calculate these scores. And with these scores, we tally them up to see if they are worthy of being in the villain's dome, or if they're among the elite, they will not only be brought into the dome, they will be sitting with the upper echelon, the VIP.
That's right.
So, Jose.
Shaggy.
The motive.
Oh, fuck. What was a 2.5? What was his motive?
High key, if he's like a tyrannical tyrant, and because his motive changed. Because remember, he was like, yo, I fucked with steel heavy.
Yeah, I wanted the greatest
days.
of swords, yeah.
And now I'm like, no, I'm not about that life anymore. I'm about ascending to godliness. I typically, when I'm in situations like that, I give a person a 3, but they didn't even flesh out the reason for being any of that.
Yeah.
Like you can only point to his motivation of wanting to kill Conan because like, you killed my snake.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what? And you could have killed him like several times, but you never did.
Right.
So I'm right there. I'll give him a 2. I'm not gonna give him a 2.5.
Yeah.
Like I can't because that's way too high.
Okay.
I'm giving him 2.
Alrighty then. And the next category, my brother,
would be the drip.
Oh, the drip's a 5.
It's a goddamn 5.
Yeah.
Like it's a 5.
Like
I wanted in by default I wanted to give him like -1 for like not him personally, but everyone had a bad wig.
Right.
Except for him.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets a 5. Because one of the things that we point out, that I like to point out when we do drip, is like you at least have to have more than one outfit for your movie. Unless that outfit you have, like Lopan,
right.
That shit is like super iconic.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you're gonna be drippy out and swaggy throughout the entire movie, you at least have to have more than one outfit.
Right.
Unless it's a special case, like it was like, no, that's an iconic fucking fit, right? So he had 4 technically the fucking armor and everything else. But like he had outfits for days. He had drip. He had that fucking wig. The bang, not the bangs.
There
The fucking all that shit. He had that shit.
That shit is laid.
That shit was laid, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking mwah, just done.
Right.
But like, and I'm like, what the fuck is up with the rest of you chuckle fucks? Why couldn't y'all go to him? But I'm like, hey, bro, it's whatever. But I definitely give him a 5. How about you?
Yeah, same way. I'm a 5.
5?
Yeah,
Word.
absolutely.
All right, time for the fun part.
Oof.
The threat level. Do you want me to go first? Or
Yeah, you can go first because.
I'm giving him a 2.
Are you?
I wanted to give him a 1, but here's the deal. I would have given him a 1, but the beginning would set the tone for like he's supposed to be a badass.
Yeah.
After that, he did fuck all.
Right.
So,
man, I don't know, man, because I want to give him like. I'm really weird because I think, to me, 2 seems low, but 3 seems too high.
That's
So
what I'm saying. Like
maybe
3, like
2.5.
yeah, I gave him. I had to give him a 2 because like. Yes, he did one thing, but he didn't do fuck all.
Because I'm like, okay, by himself, he has the power to fucking hypnotize
he
you.
did none of that though, dog.
No, he hypnotized Conan's mom.
He fucking he got Conan's mom just kind of staring
He
at him.
half-ass got Conan at the end, but Conan was able to snap out of it.
But dog, come on though. Like, okay, I get what you're trying to get. But that's another reason why I'm giving him a 2 because he's like, hey, I have to be here. I'm like, bro, you still got fucked.
And he had. Like you said, Triple H and Mike Awesome, his 2 big bodyguards was a problem.
Like, they were a fucking problem until Conan
I guess
was
his
like,
pet snake, maybe, I don't know. Like he did fuck off with these snake
dog,
powers.
Exactly. That's another reason why I can't give him higher than that because like you're supposed to be a sorcerer, you did no sorcering, none. You just turned into a fucking snake and just dicked off in the just.
Yeah.
If he fucking did that, he would have gotten a 4.
Yeah.
At
like
least.
if he'd fought you in this giant snake form or something.
At least a 4.
Now maybe 80s we don't have that budget, Jose. Or whatever,
I know that. I understand, but like you could have saved that because that did nothing for no one.
Yeah,
you could have did that and just did that towards like had them have a fight at that point. He's like, yo, I'm gonna crush it. Yeah, just like just whatever. But no, 2 for me. He's not threatening. He's not.
Yeah, like I'll go 2.5.
Yeah, he's not threatening.
Yeah.
All right, so that is 2.5 and a 2. No, 2.5 for both.
Yeah.
For
motive.
For motive. A 5 for the drip, and then 2 and 2.5 for the motive.
Threat level.
For the threat level.
Yeah.
Okay. That gives us an aggregate of technically probably a 3.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not gonna do math. I'm horrible at math. I'm just throwing numbers out there.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be a 2. The 5 kind of puts it up there, and it's kind of right in the middle.
Right.
So while you're doing that, I wanted to ask you. All right. So he's getting in the dome.
Is he one Tulsa Doom getting in the dome?
He's coming into me. Oh my God. Oh my pause.
He's coming into you, huh, Shag?
Pause.
It's 3.
So it's 3.
Yeah.
So it's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Word. So
pause.
Exactly. Pause. No, he's getting in.
Yeah, I say he's
getting in. He's too fucking drippy not to get in. Like he might not. He's not VIP.
No, he's not a VIP.
Not VIP. But this motherfucker is too drippy not to get in.
Yeah, he's just outside in the bar, just
he's chilling,
macking on women,
like macking, showing people them snakes.
Yeah, you go.
That's it. But that's pretty much it. That's what we got. But good people, that is our episode. That is Conan the Barbarian, 1982.
Dun 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 dun. Dun. The song at the end.
I don't know why I thought that was Cher.
What the fuck? Oh, my headphones.
These be loving things. I don't fucking know. I don't even know the fucking word.
Oh my God.
It's fucking bad.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God. I can blame it on the alcohol. I'm not though.
Alcohol.
But yeah, other than that, Jose, you got anything else you want to say to the lovely people?
Nothing. Once again, thank you for listening and tuning in to another wonderful episode. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, and if you were shitting on this movie, please write us.
Yeah, write us. Tell us we're wrong.
Go on the Instagram posts or the Twitters.
You can follow us at the Twitters at cinema_villains. You can do the same thing at Instagram with cinema_villains. As a matter of fact, be like the friend of the show, Nostradamus, not like big old Nas.
Yeah.
Just sitting there. He'll call us out on this bullshit. He hadn't done it in a minute.
No, he hadn't.
But we haven't put out episodes. But he's called us out on our bullshit. But he praises us, and then he also calls us out.
Yeah,
so
you're like, let me tell you why you're wrong. I'm like, okay.
Like, all right. I remember he fucking went after. I was like, shit, hey dog.
I know, right?
He just went after you, and I'm just sitting here like, yee. But he also praised us. He gives us our props as much as he does that. So like, high key, dog. Don't be afraid. We listen.
Yeah, exactly.
We listen. We literally listen, and we like.
If we were too hard on the beloved Conan the Barbarian, please let us know.
Yeah, we just hey, I'm just be real. It's fucking mid.
Just wait till the sequel. We'll promise you, we're ready for that movie.
Yeah, that one I'm ready for. Like that's just got Grace Jones. I'm good. But other than that, for myself and Jose, I want to say good night to you all, or good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
That's right.
Tune in next time. We will be here with a brand spanking new episode. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We love you, each and every one of y'all. See y'all later.
Later.